Fortnite Simpsons mini-season is finally here, and I have found the best settings and sensitivity for controller players. I have been playing ranked trying to find the best settings, and I think I have found them. With these settings, you can have crazy aim, fast mechanics, and good piece control. And these settings will work if you play on console or PC. I will also show you the best keybinds for non-claw players and also claw players. So I will fully go over my settings and explain them to you. I will show you how to reduce input delay so you can edit faster, and I will show you the best sensitivity. And only few people are using my creator code, so if you want to support me, use code RULEFACTS in the item shop. I will be adding people who use my code, so type your name in the comments. Okay, we're gonna jump straight into the settings. I will show you all my settings and explain them to you. And I'm gonna show keybinds for non-claw players at the end. Okay, jumping into my updated settings for this season. Window mode, this is for PC players only, but you want to be playing on full screen. Resolution, I play on 2K, but that's because I have a 2K monitor. If you play on a 1080p monitor, just put it at 1080p. Moving on to VSync, turn this setting off because it gives you input delay. I play on 240 FPS. If you play on PC, put it as high as your monitor can go. And if you play on console, make sure to turn on 120 FPS mode. My rendering mode is on the brand new performance mode. This new performance mode is the most stable and it gives you the best FPS and the lowest input delay. So if you play on PC, turn on performance mode. For my graphics settings, my brightness is on 115%. User interface contrast, leave this on 1. I don't use a colorblind mode for this season because everything is super bright and it's easy to see, so there's no need. And turn off this user interface setting to reduce input delay. For my graphics quality settings, 3D resolution, I play on 100%. If you have a very bad PC, you can go a little lower, but if you go super low, your game is gonna look horrible. But I just use 100%. View distance, I play on far. Textures on low and meshes on high. View distance on far will give you these console builds, and if you put your view distance on near, it will give you these mobile builds, so you can decide which ones you like more. Moving on to advanced graphics, show FPS, I have that off, but you can also turn this on. Latency markers, turn this off. NVIDIA low latency, I have this on, and disable report performance stats. Moving on to my audio settings, I have turned off everything I don't need like music, dialogue, and cinematics, and all I have is just sound effects and voice chat. And my sound quality is on low, 3D headphones off, and I turned off background audio. And if you scroll down, make sure to turn on visualized sound effects so you can see enemy footsteps on the screen. This makes fighting a lot easier. For my communication settings, I don't really use voice chat or text chat, so I just turned them off. So if you want, you can copy them, but these settings are not that important. Moving on to game settings, matchmaking region, keep this on auto. Language, I keep it on English. For the movement settings, toggle sprint, definitely turn this on. This setting will allow you to press your sprint bind once and you don't need to hold it down to sprint. So it makes movement a lot easier. Auto open doors, I have that on, and mantle and hurdle activation I have on hold and press to jump. For the combat settings, hold to swap pickup, turn this off. Toggle targeting, also turn that off. Mark danger when targeting, I have that on. Auto pick up weapons, I have this off, but you can also turn that on if you like. And for my preferred item slots, I have the shotgun in the first one, AR in the second. Then I have 2 consumable slots, and the 5th slot is unassigned, so that's usually like a sniper or movement items. And you want to have the shotgun in the first one so you can pull it out quickly. So these are the best item slots for controller players. Reset building choice and turbo building, turn these both on so you can build faster. Simple edit, I have it off. I don't use simple edit, but if you use simple edit, these settings will still work for you. Disable pre-edit option, I have that on, and auto confirm edits, I have it on both. Auto confirm edits on both lets you reset and confirm your edits instantly, so you can edit a lot faster if you play on controller. Tutorial tips, turn these off. In extra game options, NVIDIA highlights, turn these off. These give you input delay. Peripheral lighting, turn this off as well. Tap to search, turn this on. And both of these FOV settings, max them out. Turn off all of the replays, especially if you don't use them, because replays give you a lot of input delay, especially on console. So to reduce input delay and edit faster, just turn them off. And also turn off energy saving, just to reduce input delay. Okay, so for my reticle settings, just copy all these settings if you want big stacking damage numbers. Put your damage numbers on list, damage feedback on hit and icons, and damage numbers scale on 125%. And my HUD scale is on 75%. And if you scroll down, you can also turn on net debug stats so you can see your connection and ping while you're playing. Also, turn off all the gyro options to reduce input delay. If you're not using gyro aiming, just turn everything off just to be safe. Same goes with keyboard settings. If you play on console and you use a controller, just turn everything in keyboard off. Okay, so for my controller settings, invert controller view, have this off. Controller auto run, I have that off. Builder Pro, definitely turn this on so you can build faster. Edit hold time, make it as low as possible. Simple edit hold time, also make it as low as possible if you use simple edit. Slide hold time, I have it on 100 just so I don't slide on accident. Reset camera axis, I have it on both, and reset camera time as low as possible. Also turn off vibration because vibration just makes it harder to play. For quick weapon settings, I just leave it on custom only. That's the default way of switching weapons on controller. Okay, so for my sensitivity this season, first off, to use my sensitivity, you need to turn on advanced options. I made my sensitivity a little bit higher. My build and edit mode sensitivity is on 2.1, and this is a good balance between being fast and being consistent. My look and vertical speed is on 40%, and with this sensitivity, you can have good aim and fast mechanics. I don't use any boost for my look sensitivity, and I don't use instant boost when building. So for my aim down sight sensitivity, I actually added a little bit of boost. My ADS look and vertical speed is on 7%, and I added a 5% boost with boost time on 0.01. Now this basically will just give you a small boost when you want to do a fast movement when aiming down sights. It's gonna be super small, but this will help you a little bit when people are using shockwaves. And my scope speed multiplier is on 0.90. And I feel like with this sensitivity, my aim has been looking very good this season. Look dampening time 0, input curve linear, and aim assist I have them both on 100%. My dead zones are on 7%, and my trigger release dead zones are on 12%. Trigger dead zones are basically for editing faster, so I feel like 12% is pretty good. Also turn off foot controller settings to reduce input delay. Okay, these are gonna be the best non-claw, no-paddle keybinds. So if you have a normal PS5 controller, these are gonna be super good keybinds that you can try. You're gonna jump with your right stick, you're gonna edit with your left stick, pull out your pickaxe with triangle, switch mode with circle, crouch with X. And these are the keybinds that I would use if I didn't play claw. So if you don't play claw and don't have paddles, you can try these keybinds out. So just pause the video, copy these keybinds, and I'm gonna be honest, if you don't play claw or paddles, it is very hard to get super good keybinds, but these are gonna be the best you can get with no paddles. And these are gonna be the claw keybinds that I use all the time. So if you want to play claw or want to learn claw, you can pause the video and copy these keybinds. I jump with X, edit with triangle, I sprint with the touchpad. These are the best keybinds you can literally get on controller because I can press every single button I want at any time. I don't have to take my thumbs off the joysticks. The only issue is, of course, you need to learn claw to play with these keybinds. So if you play claw, these are super good keybinds that you can try out. Also, if you use my code RealFacts in the item shop, I will send you a friend request. Comment down below your name. I will be sending a lot of people friend requests. All you have to do is just type in code RealFacts in the item shop. Thank you guys for all the support. And I'm also releasing a speedrun very soon in this season, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time.